7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Hey, it's Wayne with HaveToFlip.com. It's Monday. So, I'm going to do a little different this Monday. I'm not going to go over the board. I'm not sure if I'm going to track anything this week. It is my Christmas week. So, I think a lot of it's just going to be running in and out. And doing odds and ends here and there. So, I'm not even sure I'm even going to try to keep track of anything. So, I'll still do as much as I can to let you guys know what's going on and stuff. Didn't sell very much of anything this weekend, which I figured I wouldn't. Everybody's already with family and have already spent their money before Christmas time. So I'm expecting tomorrow, which tomorrow's Christmas. I think after Christmas, later in that evening, I think I'll get a couple sales, but I'm not thinking today, 24th, we'll actually pick up any sales at all. So we sold 6 over the weekend, so 1 hard good and 5 pieces of clothing. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull those real quick and get those up and drop those off at the post office. We're gonna go over to my mom's again today and hang out there and do some family stuff. So we're not gonna do much of anything here. I did a sort of the last stuff we photographed, so that's got to be put away before I can pull. But that's about it. I'll get in the 2 items that my pops bought me yesterday, and we'll get those rolling so that they're at least in there. One thing that I did find out, so I had been talking, I don't know, a few videos ago about how stale my items have been. I went to Good to Cancel in July, hadn't done anything with it, and it definitely felt like they all hit a wall, all at the same time. So I thought, I'm going to end them all, which I still am, and relist them again as Good to Cancel again. It'll be good practice to do it every 90 days to 6 months. So one thing that I didn't quote unquote really realize, or I remembered, is that if you're selling anything with multiple items and you end it and sell similar, it picks up the original quantity that you had. So I had an item out there that I had 5 of the exact same plushies that I did, and I ended it. I only had 1 left. I ended it and I relisted it. Well, this morning I was looking through everything, just because I like to go through and make sure that my items are still at a competitive price for the time right now. So I went through and I'm like, I got 5 of those. I don't have 5 of those. I sold them all but 1. I was even thinking about getting rid of it just so that I wouldn't have it anymore, because I've had it for well over a year. And it says I had 5. I'm like, holy crap. And then I totally remembered that if you relist a multiple item, that the quantity picks up from the original listing. So now that I am running multiples of everything, I have to be very careful what I'm selecting to relist. So I have mine set up in my categories and my store separate. So when I end stuff, I need to make sure that I'm in the clothing section and just ending clothing, because I don't have any multiple clothing right now. I'm thinking about going into, so no matter what I do, I got to be really careful. So I don't know if there's any way to search just for single items. I'll probably end up having to just cherry pick the ones I want to cancel and make sure that none of them are multiple listings. So I went through, I could tell the day that I did it. So I went through all the items that I had ended and relisted, and that was the only one that was multiple that I had an issue with. So just an FYI, just to keep it in the back of your mind, if you start ending and relisting stuff, be careful with your multiples. So that's about it for today. I got to get this stuff pulled and back in. I wanted to get out here super duper early. It's 7:30, so I got to get this done and get back in before the baby wakes up. So I hope everybody had an awesome weekend. Pounded out those sales like crazy. I hope sales start picking up for everybody else. Of course, this comes out a week later, so hopefully it's after Christmas and you guys are rocking it now. I'm jealous because I'm still right here around Christmas time and there ain't no sales whatsoever. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. Unfortunately, all good things have to come to an end. And here we are. So if you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you'd like to continue to follow my journey, make sure you subscribe. So until then, I'll catch you on the flip side. Good night. Goodbye. See you later. Toodaloo.